For years, we've been told that certain oils are healthy and should be part of a balanced diet. From olive oil to canola oil, the food industry promotes these oils as essential for heart health. But according to Dr. Michael Klaper, a leading expert in plant-based nutrition, some of these so-called healthy oils might be doing more harm than good, especially to your heart. If you think using vegetable oils, coconut oil, or even extra virgin olive oil is a heart-healthy choice, this information may shock you. Research suggests that extracted oils can damage arteries, promote inflammation, and increase the risk of cardiovascular disease. In this video, we'll break down how these oils affect the body and what you should use instead to support true heart health. The hidden dangers of processed oils. Most people believe that consuming plant-based oils like olive oil, sunflower oil, and avocado oil is good for the heart. The Mediterranean diet, for example, is often credited for its heart benefits, mainly due to its use of olive oil. But what most people don't realize is that extracted oils, even from healthy plants, are still highly processed and can negatively impact heart and blood vessel function. Dr. Klaper warns that oils are highly concentrated fats that lack the fiber and nutrients found in whole foods. When you extract oil from a plant, you remove all the fiber, water, and essential antioxidants that naturally exist in that food. What you're left with is an isolated fat that the body was never designed to consume in large amounts. One major issue is that oils are calorie-dense, meaning they add a significant amount of fat to your diet without providing essential nutrients. Just 1 tablespoon of olive oil contains about 120 calories, almost entirely from fat. While fat is essential for health, consuming extracted fats in excess can lead to weight gain, insulin resistance, and arterial damage. Additionally, studies show that consuming vegetable oils increases post-meal oxidative stress, which damages blood vessels and raises the risk of atherosclerosis, artery hardening. This is especially concerning because oxidative stress and inflammation are the main drivers of heart disease. How oil impacts arteries and blood flow. A healthy cardiovascular system depends on strong, flexible arteries that allow blood to flow easily. However, research shows that consuming oils, even so-called healthy ones, can impair artery function within hours of consumption. Dr. Klaper often explains the concept of endothelial dysfunction, which occurs when the delicate lining of blood vessels, endothelium, becomes inflamed and damaged. The endothelium plays a crucial role in regulating blood pressure, preventing blood clots, and maintaining smooth blood flow. When you eat oil-rich meals, your endothelial cells temporarily lose their ability to relax and dilate properly. A 2007 study published in the Journal of the American College of Cardiology found that consuming olive oil reduced artery function by nearly 31% after just 1 meal. Other oils, such as coconut oil and vegetable oils, showed similar harmful effects. Over time, this repeated damage to the arteries can lead to chronic inflammation, plaque buildup, and ultimately heart disease. Many people believe that switching to olive oil or coconut oil makes their diet healthier. But if you already have signs of heart disease or high cholesterol, these oils could be making your condition worse. The link between oil and inflammation. Inflammation is at the core of most chronic diseases, including heart disease, diabetes, and even cancer. Many processed vegetable oils contain high amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which can cause inflammation when consumed in excess. Dr. Klaper warns that modern diets are heavily skewed toward pro-inflammatory omega-6 fats, primarily from soybean oil, corn oil, and sunflower oil. While omega-6 fatty acids are essential in small amounts, too much can lead to chronic inflammation, oxidative stress, and increased clotting in the blood. A 2018 study published in Nutrients found that people who consumed high amounts of omega-6 oils had higher levels of inflammatory markers, including C-reactive protein, a key predictor of heart disease. This means that even if you're eating a healthy diet but still using vegetable oils for cooking, you could be unknowingly triggering inflammation and arterial damage. The problem worsens when oils are heated, as high temperatures cause the formation of harmful free radicals and trans fats, which further damage cells. Deep-fried foods, for example, are among the worst offenders because they contain both oxidized fats and inflammatory compounds that promote vascular aging and insulin resistance. Instead of consuming processed oils, Dr. Klaper suggests getting your healthy fats from whole food sources, such as nuts, seeds, avocados, and olives, which contain fiber, antioxidants, and essential micronutrients that support true heart health. The truth about olive oil. Is it really heart healthy? Olive oil has been widely promoted as a heart-healthy fat, mainly due to its association with the Mediterranean diet. But is it truly beneficial, or is it just less harmful than other oils? Dr. Klaper argues that even extra virgin olive oil is still an extracted fat that damages endothelial function and contributes to arterial stiffness over time. While it does contain some antioxidants and polyphenols, these benefits do not outweigh the negative impact on artery dilation and blood flow. A 2010 study published in Atherosclerosis showed that consuming olive oil impairs artery function, similar to eating butter or other animal-based fats. Another study found that replacing olive oil with whole food fat sources, like nuts and seeds, led to better cardiovascular outcomes. The Mediterranean diet itself is beneficial not because of olive oil, but because it is rich in fruits, vegetables, legumes, and whole grains. People living in Mediterranean regions also tend to exercise regularly, consume fewer processed foods, and eat more plant-based meals, all of which contribute to better heart health. If you're looking for the best way to improve heart health, Dr. Klaper suggests focusing on whole plant foods instead of relying on processed oil-based diets. What to eat instead of oil for optimal heart health? If extracted oils are damaging to the heart, what should you use instead? Dr. Klaper recommends getting fats in their natural, whole food form, which provides all the essential nutrients needed for cardiovascular health. Instead of cooking with oil, try using vegetable broth or water for sautéing, mashed avocado as a creamy dressing alternative, nut butter instead of butter or margarine, whole olives instead of olive oil, ground flax seeds or chia seeds as omega-3 rich replacements. These whole food sources of fat provide fiber, antioxidants, and essential fatty acids without the negative impact of extracted oils. Research shows that diets low in processed oils and high in whole plant foods significantly reduce cholesterol levels, lower blood pressure, and improve arterial health. The truth about cold-pressed and organic oils. Many people believe that cold-pressed, organic, or extra virgin oils are different from highly processed oils and therefore safe to consume. However, while they may contain fewer chemical residues or retain some antioxidants, they are still highly concentrated sources of fat that negatively affect cardiovascular health. One of the biggest misconceptions is that cold-pressed oils retain their natural nutrients. While it's true that they undergo less heat processing, they are still devoid of fiber, water, and essential phytonutrients found in whole plant foods. This means they still contribute to arterial damage, inflammation, and oxidative stress, just like any other extracted oil. Another issue is that even organic oils have a high calorie density, which can lead to excess weight gain if consumed regularly. Dr. Klaper emphasizes that weight management is critical for heart health, and consuming calorie-dense oils, even natural ones, can lead to fat accumulation around organs, insulin resistance, and metabolic disorders. Instead of relying on healthier versions of oil, a much better approach is to get your fats from whole foods. If you're looking for a natural way to enhance flavor and texture in meals, using avocados, tahini, nuts, or seeds will always be a superior choice. Should you avoid oil for heart health? Dr. Michael Klaper's research and clinical experience suggest that removing extracted oils from your diet can drastically improve heart health. While many oils are marketed as healthy, The science shows that they contribute to arterial damage, oxidative stress, and inflammation. Instead of relying on oil-based diets, focusing on whole plant-based foods is the best way to support cardiovascular health, lower cholesterol, and prevent chronic disease. Are you ready to ditch the oil and make a heart-healthy change? Let us know your thoughts in the comments.